Konnichiwa minasan! I really want to talk. Yes, I really want to talk about this chapter and the previous ones. So please, if you don't want to hear any sort of criticizing, please try to endure it. Or let's say, please try to understand how I feel and why am I saying that. So yes, let's get straight into the video.
ロジャーはあの時笑ってた。
We still got a lot of time, and before that long time, please flip your phone, click the like button, and please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you can help my channel grow faster. And as I said, we still have a long month talking about One Piece theories, new Yonko, everything that happened in this chapter and in the previous ones. So yes, starting with the chapter with the title named The New Yonko, and starting with the Gorosei, they were shocked to see Luffy's image that contains his Gear 5th transform, and they asked that they should delete the D from Luffy's name to not let people know that he is from the D family, despite that Luffy's name is really a big one for like 2.5 years now. Sometimes I really don't know how the world government held for 800 years with these bunch of idiots that are leading them now, and they're truly a non-leading material. It's perhaps Emu is the reason why. I mean, who knows? But for real, every decision they make and every time they think of a solution for anything, they mostly do it wrong. Since the chapter where the CP0 member died from Kaido, I was thinking that way. They just don't know what to do and they always get it wrong. And I'm not gonna over expect from Emu, because I've had enough from expecting much from a character that it should be a big one, but eventually end up being a average character, let's say. Never mind. The legend himself, Big News Morgans, didn't really care and sent Luffy's image with the Gear 5th. And the person who sent him this picture is Guernica, his name is, the only survival of the CP0. Wow. It was perhaps because that he got upset from the world government and not doing anything, even though his friends sacrificed their lives to just do their work precisely. I wish this was the reason, because truly the Gorosei don't deserve anything from anyone. And now we're back to Wano. Yes, celebrating, eating, blah blah blah, free food. Okay, sometimes I really think that the theory that says Laugh Tale is gonna be a big party that contains all the human beings, sometimes I really think it's right, because the amount of celebrations is just, I mean, don't get me wrong, of course Luffy and the Straw Hats deserve every second from eating and celebrating and being happy, because with Law and Kid and their crew, of course, because they defeated 2 Yonko. But from Oda, please, we were expecting much, as ending Wano with the secrets and defeating 2 Yonko with the news, and of course, as like the Green Ball said, you're now celebrating, but outside of Wano is really upside down, and we're hearing this same sentence since chapter 957 perhaps, and now I'm really thinking that it's not that much and they really overreacting from it, because I don't see anything. I don't know, we might see it in the future, but like in the middle of Wano and what I was expecting, now I don't want to expect anything from what they are saying of what's happening outside of Wano, because I'll be expecting a lot. Then, like Wano, there will be nothing but celebrations and eating and dancing and... Okay, moving on from that, they were celebrating, and then we are back to the castle basement. Nico Robin with Hitetsu, and the shocking news that he is Kozuki Sukiyaki and he's the father of Kozuki Oden. I didn't really expect that coming. It was really shocking, but But yeah, you really don't have the right to come to Momonosuke and tell him that you escaped and... Okay, don't let me continue that. Robin interrupted him and said, it should be somewhere in this country. The ancient weapon, Bluetone. Wow. And she said, at least that's what the Poneglyph said in Arabasta. And Sukiyaki responded, indeed, it's here. This really tells me how genius Crocodile is. Because he got into Arabasta and he knew that the Poneglyph says something about Bluetone. And he was right. He was right all along, despite that Nick Robin didn't read anything to him from the Poneglyph. Wow, how genius Crocodile is. But yeah, he knows nothing right now. And now into the former prisoner mine, Odon. And it was filled with a grass and mushrooms and trees. And as always, the only characters that Oda never disappoints with, the admirals, and finally the Green Pulse introduction in Wano, let's say. And he defeated, or not defeated, he continued smashing King and Queen. And I've seen some misunderstanding about what happened. Guys, King and Queen wasn't really recovered and stayed 7 days in Odon, literally doing nothing and just trying to survive. So how can they do anything to the Admiral? So this doesn't mean anything, and it doesn't mean that the Green Pulse versus King and Queen in a hardcore fight, that means he will defeat them. No, and it doesn't make sense, and he can defeat the hands of the Yonko. And finally, the reveal of the Green Pulse face. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Yeah, it was decent. And he was talking in the Dending Moshi, and he says, bring a warship over and don't tell Sakazuki-san about it. And then he hanged off and he said, I've always dug his style, no half measures, I'm itching to get his approval. And I can say it now, he is sure to give me an attaboy, I don't know, the approval, let's say, if I bring him this brat's head. And he was looking at Luffy's bounty. It wasn't clear who did he meant when he was saying that, with the attaboy or the approval. And please don't be Akainu, because if it was Akainu, what the hell, literally, and how Akainu's your role model. And we were back with the celebrations. Kid came to Luffy and he wanted to crush him, but Luffy grabbed him and he was like, yeah, come and celebrate with me. And then Kid showed Luffy the new newspaper, and it was shown that he is the new Yonko with Luffy's expression as he was used to do it in his Gear 5. And oh my god, it happened. Baggy is the new Yonko with Luffy. Don't let me start with that, but to be honest guys, I was really happy. And it made sense, because truly Baggy and let's say Boa Hancock were the only two who were a real candidates besides Luffy, because they had a grand fleet and their kingdom, or let's say their lands. So yeah, Luffy and Baggy is now the new Yonko. And talking real, Oda really always does that. He always make a fun of something when he finish of it, or let's say he always make it ridiculous, and he loves humiliating whatever is gonna be from the past. And if I'm being honest, thinking about it, I think this was the real reason why Baggy is the new Yonko, because he wanna like finish the Yonko name or make it a less relevant in the story. And now thinking back from what Shanks said to the Grossi, I think he was talking about Baggy. And I'm really not kidding. And I'm not gonna talk about the past, because obviously Oda doesn't like talking about the past, as we were promised to see a lot of secrets in Wano, and a lot of secrets will be revealed. But yet nothing happened, and the Admiral came to their celebration, or let's say to their party, and he's gonna ruin it, as if he'll be able to beat Luffy and Kid and everybody who was a part of defeating the two Yonko. And please don't tell me that when he requested a warship, this warship will defeat them, the supernova. Ryukugo can't beat the supernova, and the rest are in one right now. And I'm not gonna rush, but obviously, or let's say clearly right now, Kaido, I don't know, King appeared in this chapter, so hopefully we will see something from Kaido, any flashback, or let's say a final sentence before he is dead. And yes guys, that was the end of the chapter. We have a long month talking about everything that happened in this chapter and the previous ones, and I'm not really convinced, so please tell me your thoughts. And if you're really convinced and if you love this chapter and the previous, okay, of course this chapter is a 10 out of 10. If we remove the 1 month off, it's really a good chapter, but I'm really upset with what happened in Wano's ending. As if Oda didn't really care about the secrets. And I'm not sure anymore if we will be able to know more secrets of One Piece. I think it will be just secrets that will never be revealed. And yes, this is it. Okay, that was it, guys. Please tell me your thoughts, because I want to read and I want to know your thoughts. This is it, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and share this video to your friends and family and everybody on this planet. Yes guys, this is it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see ya.